Alright, everybody, what's happening? It is time for actual Toriko, chapter 341.
Um, Mr. Toshi trying to give us a heart attack. Like, it, it's hard to really say, and we don't. It's really even really hard to say from what, you know, just from the pure awesomeness of what's going down to the worry of the him maybe possibly trying to speed things up. Who knows? Like with all these chapters, we've been getting these type of chapters for like 2-3 months now. Like seriously, man, why the hell is Toriko so low in the ratings when we have been getting when we get chapters like these?
I don't know, but we literally got a page very early on that was like straight out of a seinen. Like seriously,
Oh
like
yeah, when the quote unquote A started just annihilating all the apes in the immediate area.
yeah,
It was just like what?
like this is shonen. Um, hi, this is supposed to be aimed at
That's
teenagers.
why Toriko is so amazing. Well, for in fact, we got things like Attack on Titan and Tokyo Ghoul at the top of people's lists. I'm pretty sure they want some teenagers these days want some blood and gore.
Well, Tokyo Ghoul is a seinen, but
Yeah, I know. And I don't think Attack on Titan's seinen, but I'm pretty
nah, it's
sure
a
it's bloody.
shonen.
But it's pretty bloody,
Not as bloody
and
as
I have
this.
not as bloody as this scene.
No, this page it takes this page is far more brutal than Attack on Titan tends to be, technically, I guess.
But yeah, that's the thing about Toriko. It's like it's a shonen, and then randomly you'll just get these moments where just this it just goes it just goes seinen for like a panel or two.
Yeah.
Sometimes even for a whole chapter. Who knows? Depends on. I mean, I'm pretty sure like the majority of that Star June fight with Toriko and Star June had to have been like a seinen fight.
Pretty much.
So like that's what it's just one of the many things that is so good about the manga that I hated how they treated the anime.
Hmm.
Like, but I digress. This chapter set up that the fight between these demon pieces of the Neo Demon and the Eight Kings
Hmm.
directly. Like, it's just and it also showcases the adaptability of these pieces as well.
Yeah.
Like the fact that the one that that went to Area 7 was able to easily overcome their embu techniques to get
Yeah.
to them. Then we had what was it? The one that went to Area 8 increased its size so it could have a better chance of trying to eat Heracles. But even then, it still pales in comparison to the size of Heracles.
Yeah, Heracles is just far too big. Like you're not getting
And
anywhere
if you want no
close.
no, if you want to talk about hopeless, the 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 demon beast that went to Area 4 to try and take on the mother snake. There's how can you eat something that big?
It's not possible. It's not possible.
Like
It's just not. You have to have Akashia and Neo like together, like fully revived to do it. It's not.
even then, it would be even then, like unless even then, if Neo would have to get so big, like if you want to think about it, the world would have to be he'd have to be big enough where the world would have to be like the Toriko Earth itself would have to be like a meatball to him, and like the mother snake would be like a piece of spaghetti.
Yeah.
Like that's how it's just insane. And then just the amazing shot panel of seeing the face,
Mhm.
the head of the mother snake coming out of the fog
That's
and just
just
looking.
wow.
That was, oh my god.
Like every shot with the mother snake so far is just breathtaking. Mitsutoshi's art style is unfucking believable.
Yep. So then we also find out that it's not just the eight kings in the areas that are reacting to these beasts, but the ingredients of Akasha's full course are actually reacting to these demon beasts showing up.
Mhm.
Like Area 6, another just you know, went into light speed and disappeared into the back channel or back world or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And of course, I think Area 6 was the funniest because Whale King Moon, the thing just plops into this. Whale King Moon was like, "Did I get something?" Because it literally just disappeared into the black hole that is Whale King Moon. He's like, oh, I don't know where it goes. Just like it's like it landed. It's like I came here to eat, and the next thing you know, just poof, gone.
Yeah, I think it just got eaten. Just like straight up.
I just boom, gone. Now the next one area I want to talk about is the area 3, where the beast instantly recognized that if it did, it instantly recognized the danger and adapted wings. For if it didn't grow wings, it would have died instantly
Mhm.
from the point. And I don't know. I don't know if they were actually talking about Adam or not, but are they saying Adam is a poisonous drink?
Yep.
So once again, Coco.
Mhm.
So if it's a poisonous drink, how can one be expected to eat it? Is that like okay if you eat the dessert, Earth, if you've eaten the other pieces of Akash? It's starting to seem more and more like if you want to eat it's or should I say it's proving more and more that if you want to eat these ingredients, you're going to have to eat the previous area's ingredients. Because when they talk about news, it's like, well, you can eat it, but you're not going to be able to actually fully understand the taste of news unless you've had another.
Mhm.
And now we're saying, oh well, you have friggin' Earth that's now concentrating the sweetness of the entire planet
Mhm.
in one area, and then Adam is a poison drink. So I mean, obviously you have to have some sort of immunity to poison if you want to drink it, which or
Yeah.
some type of enzyme to neutralize its or should I say antibodies, which might be a way to counteract the poison. Might be having eaten, another one of the other ingredients. Specific, it could be Earth or not, or it could be another news. Who knows?
Or you just have to be Coco.
Yes, but Akashi has had Adam.
I
So,
think honestly, I think what it is it's the same as like air and pear, where it's a special, preparation where you have to prepare it a certain way in order for it
well, that's the
to
whole
not kill
Akashi's full
you.
course. All the ingredients are going to be special preparation ingredients.
Yeah, I
I
think
mean, for
that's
goodness
just more or
sakes,
less
for
it.
yeah, but I mean, for goodness sakes, another in this chapter just traveled at the speed of light, which should have guessed that it would have been able to do that. But which means if it can travel at the speed of light, do you realize that in order to capture it, you have to be able to move at the speed of light?
Either that
Well,
or you can stop time.
pause, rewind,
Mhm.
playback.
That guy.
Yeah, maybe he's gonna come in and help them capture another.
Yeah. If he hasn't been like completely obliterated from the meteor spice.
Or the hungry space.
Yeah.
Or anything else that's going on right now there.
Yeah. If he hasn't like died from like the sheer epicness of what's going on in this chapter.
And so, I mean, another thing about this chapter that I really loved was that the increased hype. Just when you thought the hype for the Eight Kings couldn't get any higher, they're just even more hype. I mean, you have friggin' whale, like I said earlier, Whale King Moon just slurping this beast up seemingly by accident into a black hole. You got friggin' Bambina just running up to this beast out of sheer excitement, and then without even skipping a beat, knees it in the face and causing it to explode. Granted, I don't think it's dead yet,
Not
but
yet.
you know, and on top of that, you had friggin' Terry Kiss and Queen looking mad beastly. Like, just in the week or two, presumably, since they've been training with Bambina, they've gone so hardcore.
Mhm.
They've gotten so hardcore. It's like, wow. And then you got friggin' the Emperor Crow talking all, with it's like saying, oh, if just one flap of its wings and the poison, it would create poison spouts. Like,
Right.
now, I believe that was interpreted saying that it would just create the geyser from the poison that is around it. Because I don't think the Emperor Crow can create poison. I don't think.
Not sure.
Because it sounded like it could be like, oh, well, it would just kick up the poison from the area because that's how strong the wind gust would be from its wing flap, or that it could actually produce its own poison.
Yeah, hard to say.
Because, I mean, at no point do uh, has it been stated that the Emperor Crow can do so.
Mhm.
I mean, obviously based on the area that it's in, and the fact that the the Emperor Crow young buck is with partnered up with Coco. It's pretty safe to say that it has immense levels of poison immunities.
Of course.
So the only question is, can it produce its own poison?
Hmm. Yeah.
The mother snake didn't even need to be talked up. You just needed that one panel.
Yeah.
But honestly, out of all the 8 King hype this week, I think one of the best had to have been the Sky Deer.
That was sick.
It has not only we got to see more of it, it has friggin' like a million, looks like friggin' tons of legs.
Mhm.
But I think the most impressive feature, not only does it have a friggin' giant forest on its back that houses many powerful beasts, but these insanely powerful beasts live there in order to fight anything that would cause the Deer King to get mad so it doesn't get mad and destroy the place. Like, it's like, oh, it's the most peaceful, passive 8 King, but if you screw with it, it will destroy you.
Mhm.
And in order to prevent it from going rampaging in Area 5, these beasts protect him or her or whatever,
Right.
so that way it doesn't have to fight. That is insane.
He's got his own gang.
Yeah. And then just when we thought it was like, wow. And then we're like, okay, let's see what's happening in Area 2. Oh, Toriko just got effed up by the Battle Wolf already? Like,
Yeah.
really? Toriko? Like, again, this is what makes me. Panels like that, pages like those, that make the fandom worry that he's moving too quickly, that he's going to skip over things.
Mhm.
Like, okay, Toriko's already, not only has he encountered the 8 King, but he's already tried to fight it and lost already. I mean, at least this time he didn't lose an arm.
Yeah, he's not done yet. He just got knocked on his ass.
But
He's able to get up, and then of course the end makes it seem like we might actually be going back to Area 6.
again,
And I say might because the last time that we thought it was, we were like dead wrong. But I think this
uh,
time for sure, but
who knows? We might know, because see, the thing is that this whole section has been showing us various things like, oh, we want to get, it's just a series of, there's, we want to get back to Area 6. We don't want to see this stuff yet. It's not time for this stuff yet. Let's go back to Area 6. But then when we leave what we're doing to go see something else, we're like, oh, I want to see what's going on. Like
Mhm.
Midor versus Joe. Oh, I want to see more of it. But no, we see Jiro. Oh, I want to see more Jiro. No, we see the Eight Kings fighting, getting ready to fight these mini Neos.
Mhm.
Oh, I want to see more of that. Nope, we're gonna switch to something else. Like, come on, can we just stop showing us new awesome stuff that we want to see? Just start showing us it in full. But go back to Area 6 first.
Yeah.
Complete Area 6. Like, come on. I mean,
I like how the end text says it's been a while. Yes, it has. It has been a while since we last saw Komatsu.
I mean, and then there's that whole thing about Toriko, like implying that he had like this massive power up, just like he did when he was fighting Star June. Like, oh shit, like that whole power up where he woke up and all the Eight Kings were like, "Excuse me, what was that?"
Mhm.
So who knows
Yeah.
what's gonna happen? This Toriko insanity is just gonna keep on riding forward.
It's gonna go. I mean, this train ain't stopping until this manga's over. I mean, I'm
And
content.
hopefully the manga won't be over for a while.
Yeah, I'm content to say that this hype train ain't stopping until this it's over. I mean,
Even then, he's gonna be pull a Kubo on us, and he's gonna leave us off with something that's so hype. But because the series would then be ending, the hype never gets resolved. So he just leaves us with super hype, like, oh my god.
yeah.
Like we find it like after Toriko gets done beating Akashia, he's like, that was a good fight, Akashia, but I was only using 10% of my power.
He's like uses like a Kugi punch on a planet to like send it flying towards Akashia.
Oh my god, they say like freaking go Gurren Lagann on us and they start throwing galaxies.
Yeah.
Like Toriko is gonna get insane by the end of the series. But see the one thing we have that even if he doesn't rush, like even if he does go back and show us all the areas in full detail and shows us everything that we want to see, there's one important thing we have to note. There is a very good chance that once the Akashia's ingredients have been captured, they're gonna all meet up and then eat it all together, so that way they get this massive power up
Mhm.
all at once.
Yeah.
So it's like, and see the thing is like Toriko has been good on the whole power ups thing, where it's not like the power ups have been gen not been like too every time they got a power up it wasn't too much
Mhm.
at once. But it seems like at this point that's what's gonna happen. Is that they're gonna bring all those ingredients together, have one big feast, and then just get this massive power up all at
Yeah.
once. So I
Mhm.
don't know, but at this point, I'm pretty sure but it doesn't matter what's gonna happen because at this point, it's pretty safe to say that we can still entrust Mitsutoshi. He's doing good.
Yeah.
So keep the good work.
Yeah, definitely.
And whatever you're smoking, keep on smoking it.
And send me some too, perhaps.
Send it to both of us so we can get start writing some insane shit for our fanfics.
Mhm. Maybe I'll be able to draw too, if
No,
it's
no,
good
no, 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 no.
enough.
It'll be such good shit that you by like the end by like a week after you start taking it, you'll become the number one, author in America and already have somehow have an animated TV show and a live action TV show, both with multiple seasons and movies in the works and toy lines with video games as well, all
Hmm.
within a week of taking whatever he's taken.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, it could. This shit's like, is he like eating Akashi's full course? Is that how he's able to do this?
Because he's already eaten it,
Yeah.
and he's eaten the entire gourmet world,
Hmm.
which is why the planet's returned back to its normal size.
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Damn, Mitsutoshi, man, you're.
What Mitsutoshi is actually is he's gonna turn around at the end of the series. He's like, and this is the story of how me and my partner Komatsu saved the world.
Right. Like, you find out like that Komatsu was just like some little kid that just had turned 18 and got thrown into the same prison cell as him, you know.
Oh God! Oh God! No! 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 No!
And then they had just like this like spiritual experience in jail that just like changed them. I
That's
don't know.
probably that's honestly probably how it happened. He probably him and somebody he in jail, or should I say him and the guy who was dominating him, since we know that's apparently his thing based on the last arc.
Yeah.
Were he so he was being dominated by his prison boyfriend, and they both got some serious took some serious drugs while doing it, and somehow he came up with Toriko out of that experience.
Mhm.
So if he needs to keep doing that in order to make Toriko as good as it is, then by all means lube up.
Mhm. But yeah, in all seriousness, this was a fantastic chapter. So yeah.
So please tell your friends, tell your parents, tell people you don't even know. Get on the hype train.
Mhm.